TeresaLouise here. Well, welcome to my studio. I got some presents yesterday that I want to share with you, so thought I'd just pop on here for a little while. It's Saturday, the 26th, I think. Yeah, March the 26th. It's a good thing I have another device here. It tells me what day it is. That's funny. Whoop. I'll just wait for some people to come on. And in the meantime, I'm going to cut up some fabric. Well, hi, Kim. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Denise. Hi, Laura. How are you ladies doing today? What else we got? I'm doing okay. I've had a bad day this morning. But, well, hi, Faith. How are you doing? But I'm feeling better this afternoon, so that's good. Starting to get tired, though. I've just been tired all day. Must be one of those days. Hi, Sandra. Hello, Linda. Good, I'm glad you're doing okay. Hi, Lori. Hi, Denise. Hi, Patty. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate that. And I'm behind on cutting out my fabric for tomorrow's sewing. So I'm up here trying to get that done. Hi, Nancy. So glad you guys could pop in and join me for a little while. Give you something else to do if you don't want to go watch So Yeah. Spend all your money. I don't want to spend my money. No. I'm going to try and schedule a trip next week to town. I'm going to take a friend with me. We're going to go to the quilt shop and we're going to have lunch. We're going to take lunch to the quilt shop so we can have lunch with our friend who works at the quilt shop. So I'm hoping to do that. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to try and save my money for the quilt shop. Because I like to support my local quilt shop if I can. Oh, wow. Kim just had an orange. I got a bunch of pears. And they're really dark pears. Like reddish dark, real dark. And they taste really good. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Ella. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Laura Miller. Hi, Del Marie. Northern California. My husband and I used to go look for gold in Northern California. More him than me, but when I could get out of work, I would go down there. And I think it's called the Feather River. Can't remember exactly where it was all by, but it was a lot of fun. Hi, Brenda. Yes, you do need vitamin C. Hi, Emily. Hi, Lisa. Vicky still has bags of frozen peaches. That sounds good. Did I miss anybody? Tracy, Ella, Kim, Lori. Hi, Teresa. That's so weird saying that. It's like I'm saying hello to myself. Oh, did I miss Judy? Hi, Judy. Oh, thank you for the hugs. I think that's everybody so far. Sandra, I said hi to Sandra, I think. Hi, Melina. How are you doing? Did I say hi to Brenda? Hi, Brenda. Ooh, your son buys boxes of them and brings them to you? Ooh, peach dumpling cake. Peach dump cake. That sounds good. Or peach cobbler. Hi, Stir. Yeah, peach cobbler sounds good. I know she wants to go to the quilt store that's in Kuski, but I think we'll plan that for a different day. It's a little longer trip for me. And if I go to Grangeville, then we can do some other stuff too. And she just, coming to ride around. She's actually, she's 85 years old, and but she needs to get out of the house, and she walks pretty good for 85, but she tires really fast. So if we go to that quilt shop, they have a place where she can sit down and wait for me, or she can get up and walk around if she wants to. So I mainly, we both need to get out, but she really needs to get out because her husband is like 90 and he hasn't been feeling good, and his daughter is living with them right now to help take care of him, and she could just really use the break. So, hi, Karen. Peach puree spoon over cornbread. Hmm. I like cornbread, but I like it with chili beans or just beans, soup. But I don't know peaches on it. Oh, her and I are really good friends. We sew together when the weather's good, and um, yeah, we're pretty good friends. So, hi, MJ. I'm gonna go close my door. Hold on, you guys. I thought it was warmer than that outside. I wanted a little fresh air, so I opened the patio door, and now I'm getting cold. Cornbread and milk. No. Toast will work. Yeah, toast. Now I would have peach. That'd be like peach jelly on toast. I could do that. Snowing in Indiana. Oh no. Ooh, mash them up and use them in place of bananas for bread. Peach bread? Or like a peach pound cake. Or make a pound cake and then have the puree over the pound cake. Okay, so you guys remember I told you that yesterday, which was Friday, that we had a meeting for the sewing group that I belong to. So I went to that yesterday. That's what tired me out. Got there at 1 o'clock, and we didn't get out of there till a little bit after 3. And I guess I'm not used to, sitting around like that. But I went and picked up my friend, the one that I was just talking about, and her and I stopped at the little gas station that has the foo-foo coffees. That's what I call them, foo-foo coffees, espresso machine. And so we picked up our coffees because that's what we used to do every week when we get together to sew. We go get a coffee and then take it to sewing with us. And so we took it to the meeting. And then, after the meeting, a lady brought angel food cake with strawberries you know, sliced up strawberries mixed with sugar and whipped cream. So, oh my goodness, that was really good. But they cut those pieces of angel food cake, like, you know, like, is there a knife? Like, what do you need a knife for? Well, I'd like to cut one of these in half. That's too big. You know, they're like, it's angel food cake. You can eat all you want. I'm like, I can't eat. I know it's angel food cake, but that's too much. Sorry. Anyway, so I found a knife and it was really good. I was thinking I should have had the other half, or at least brought the other half home. But it was quite a bit of sugar. And that's what kind of probably made me kind of tired. Hi, Colleen. Hi, June. Hi, Dee. How are you doing? Hi, Peggy. I haven't seen you on here for a while. Yeah, now I'm hungry. I know, that's what I was thinking, Ella. Oh, it's snowing in Upper Michigan, too. Oh, that sounds good, Peggy. Slice up canned peaches and put them in Jello. I had my morning drink, the yogurt, banana, huckleberry, my normal. Hi, Patty. And then I actually ate breakfast, which I usually don't. I usually just have a piece of toast and then that breakfast drink. So that made me really tired because the hubby has hash on Saturdays. And once in a while, you know, I'll have it with him. And so I'm like, yeah, I'll have some hash. Hi, Terry. And oh boy, that made me really tired, all that hash. That's one reason why I don't like to eat very much because it just makes me so tired. Um, I am sewing, tomorrow we're sewing the Daydreams quilt pattern that came in the Sew Sampler box. This one here. And this was the last box that we got. I don't remember if it was the February or the March box. June has Dupper in the oven. What's Dupper, June? I'm just kidding. I know you mean supper. I know I'm hungry for peach cobbler now too. That's not fair. But I am cooking a good dinner tonight, so we're having elk steak, salad, probably a baked potato. Might make some green beans too, or I do have some fresh broccoli in there. I might do that. I was just teasing you, June. Oh, that sounds good too, Peggy. Peggy said instead of upside down pineapple cake, I use sliced canned peaches in place of the pineapple. Sounds good. Beehive. Yeah, there was the box that I just opened recently, but they're behind on their boxes, so I don't know if that was the February box. I mean, I could look. That's the January box. It says right on there. This pattern here. And it came with Corey Yoder's new fabric, which is probably called Daydreams, since it says Daydreams on there. Anyway, so I've been cutting that up. But I do have some... Oh, behave. Okay. Beehive equals behave. Thanks for clearing that up, Terry. I was like, beehive. I was going to call my sewing room the beehive, but too many people do that, so. Oh, that sounds good. Colleen says, I use a box angel food cake, add 20 ounces of canned crushed pineapple, and bake fast and easy and yummy. That does sound yummy. Well, I don't think I have any angel food cake mix, but I have yellow cake mixes because I make rum cake a lot. Brandon and I both love rum cake, and it's his mom's recipe. It's super good, and it does have rum in it. Hi, Bettina. How are you doing? Oh, carrot cake is good. I haven't had carrot cake in a long time. Why are we talking about food? Is it dinner time or something? It's probably close to my dinner time, but back east it's almost 8 o'clock. You guys have all should have eaten by now. That's why you're talking about dessert, huh? Talking about what you should eat for dessert. Making eye masks. Oh, to sleep in, the ones that cover your eyes. That's a good idea. Always the food, I know. Yeah, has this become a food YouTube? Well, we share recipes on the Facebook group, so why not? Kim has put a lot of good recipes on there, so if you want to join the Facebook group, the link is in the description box below this video. Hop on over and answer 2 questions. And you can check out those recipes. They're good ones. Vicki said she tried to make a homemade angel food cake and it was like a rock. That's funny. I don't think I've ever made an angel food cake, so. Terry made an orange marmalade upside down cake. You put the marmalade in the bottom of the pan, cake batter on top. That sounds good too. Oh, yeah, almost 8 o'clock there. Shepherd's pie. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good, Dee. Really good. But they have asparagus on sale down at the grocery store for $1.48 a pound, I think. I bought some a couple of days ago, but I'm going to go buy some more tomorrow. Hi, Natalie. Hi, BJ. Hi, Judy. Anybody is welcome to share a recipe. If you have a favorite recipe, you can share it in the Facebook group. You know, that group is for not just for sewing, it's for everything you create. So, you know, if you have a favorite cookie recipe, you know, it's something you're creating, right? So, share it. We like to share. Anyway, Dee said she had asparagus, ravioli, mozzarella, and garlic shrimp on the side. Mmm, that sounds really good. Well, when we go to town next week, I would like to go to the Chinese restaurant. Chinese restaurant. God. But my friend doesn't like, well, she likes Chinese, but it doesn't like her, so we'll probably just have pizza. But I could go to the Chinese place and get it to go and bring it home. That's a great idea. I might do that. I haven't had Chinese in over a year at least. I mean, I make it for myself, you know, but it's just not the same. Hi, Nancy. Okay, are you guys ready to see what I got yesterday? Yeah. My friend, the one I was just talking about, going to town with, she gives me presents all the time. She's so sweet. I think she goes through her stuff, you know, and says, oh, Teresa can use this. Teresa can use this. Hi, Jackie. Thanks so much for joining us. Okay, here we go. So this was, the first thing I'll show you, she said, was my Christmas/birthday. This iron is on. No, it's not. Okay. I'll show you this first. Very cool. She got me a jelly roll, and it's Royal Knights 40 karat gem. It's by Wilmington Fabrics. It looks like batiks, but I don't think they are, but they're that kind of pattern. Isn't that pretty? Hey, and I'm not going to open this, okay? I think you can see it well enough. So that was so sweet of her. I can't wait to tear into that. And then she gave me a panel, I think, that goes with it. So I'm going to have to look it up and see if there's a free pattern or something. Yeah, there's a pattern on all of them, but the pattern is very light. Not very bold pattern. But here's the panel. This is Timeless Treasures by Shoho LLC. And that's all it says on it. But it's very pretty. It's like the Northern Lights. Love to do some free motion quilting on that. Wouldn't that just be beautiful? So with that and this, see how pretty that'll be together? So what an awesome gift. And it's purple. Yes. So very pretty. She's so kind. So that needs to go in a project bin. And then I'll figure out what project I'm going to do with it. This might be one of those where we can do a panel quilt together. If I can find the right free pattern that we can all get, you know, and let you know ahead of time soon enough. And we don't necessarily have to have the same panel, because you can either cut your panel down to the size you need or add borders around it until you get it to the size that you need for that pattern. So it would be real simple. Yep. We're still talking about food. Yep, they go together. Okay, very pretty. I'm going to just set them over here. And then I was telling her I wanted to get one of those water brush pens. You just put water in it. And she happened to have one she's not using anymore, so she gave it to me. I haven't tried it yet, but you just undo this and you fill it with water, and then for watercoloring, or you know, I have those ink tints pens, right? Pencils. So that was, see how she's got a awesome memory for being 85. Because I think I only told her about this one time. Anyway, so she gave me that. And then she gave me a bunch of floss, cross-stitch floss, embroidery floss. Yeah, you can use them like the wrinkle pen. Yeah, you do that too. Thank you, Terry. I'll try to remember to keep smiling. Terry put me on the big screen. Ooh, an attic window. That's a good idea. That might be really pretty. I'm going to write that down and put it on there as a possibility. I've been wanting to do a attic window quilt for a long time, so I will put that over there. Yeah, could put best press in it. What is an attic window? You could Google that and then select images and just put in attic window quilt. But it looks like a window, you know, with the panes. And then you put a panel, you know, you cut the panel up into window panes like you would, like glass. Anyway, the way you set the fabric, it makes it look, the way you set the sashing makes it look like a window. So, but look it up. Also, there are several videos out there of people making those. The one I can think of off the top of my head is Jenny Doan. Oh, really, Tracy? Okay, well, maybe I can do mine at the same time. Oh, okay, Brenda from eQuilter. Yeah, I posted that eQuilter website in the Facebook group because people been asking about how to do panels, you know. So that's, they have quite a few free patterns for quilts that you use patterns. Fall foliage. You can use any panel. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of like a 3D impression. Yeah, Tracy, I fell asleep watching Mom and Pop, so I didn't catch the end of her live. I was going to go back and watch that later tonight so I can see what the quilt looked like. Let's see. But we can still do one too. But it doesn't have to next week. I want to give everybody time to get their pattern. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go ahead, Colleen. That'd be great. You can put whatever links in there you want. Well, not whatever you want. Quilt related. I know you. I'm watching you. Anyway, let's keep looking. She gave me a bunch of floss. Most of it is DMC, and it looks like most of it still has the numbers on there. There's also some JP coats. I've never used that kind of floss. Is that floss any good floss, Natalie? Or does anybody know? So for embroidery too. And then give me this bag with pinks and stuff. It's not bad. Okay. It felt okay. It says 100% cotton. So she gave me all that floss because it's the floss that goes with these pillowcases. And these pillowcases are a mix of embroidery and cross stitch. This happens to be a table runner, or, you know, something. And it's already started. Pretty purples, which, you know, I love purple and green. So I can finish that up and put it on my dresser. And then I got a couple of different sets of pillowcases, and this one is already started too. Embroidery and cross stitch. Has anybody ever done these pillowcases? I have pillowcases that have embroidery on them. Some of them came from my great-grandmothers and my grandmothers. And then some I got like at Goodwill. When I find them, I'll buy them. Here's the other pattern. Hope you guys can see that. Okay. So that'll be a fun project to do. Looks like the pillowcases need to be finished too. These do anyway. This one is already sewn. Nice big pillowcases too. And I showed you this one already, but I'll show you again. So then I can practice my cross stitch and my embroidery stitches. So that was really nice. And she still had all of the instructions. So the instructions. So each one still had its instructions, you know. And even this one has the color card. That one. And then it has the design on the back there. So that was really nice of her. Can always use pillowcases. Okay. And it's really nice to get all the floss that goes with them. I'm sure there's some floss in there that I can use for other projects too. Let's see. Thank you, Colleen. Then put that away. I'll just read the comments here really quick. See where I was at. See if I can separate it. With the thread? Yes, it's good floss. Yeah, it's awesome. That's what. You better, Colleen. Colleen's going to behave today so she can keep her wrench. She likes being blue. How are you feeling today, Kim? Are you feeling better? Hash? Oh, what's... Oh, hash is corned beef and hash. Sorry. Do you know what that is, right? Corned beef and hash? It's a corned beef hash. Yeah. He loves it. And I love it too. He has it every Saturday. Oh, right, Patty. You did a attic, what did you call it? Attic window. Covers your air conditioner. Yeah, that's what I figured, MJ. DMC has a bigger market now. I just don't see the coats in uh, the stores I have around here. How are the geckos doing too? That was my other question. Yes, she is a sweet friend. I have several dresser covers um, that were my great grandmother's and my grandmother's, and I still use them. I just am very careful. I wash them by hand. Hi, Heather. Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? Yes, lots. I noticed that lots of back stitching. There is, but that's okay. I'll just do the regular stitching first and take a look at it and see if it really needs the back stitching. Oh, the hash part is potatoes. So it's little pieces of corned beef and then little teeny squares of potato. So it's kind of like a hash brown, sort of. You get it at the grocery store. At least out here, out west you do. I don't know about out east. Hi, Kathy. I wish you could gargle with salt water, Kim. Really makes a difference. Okay, she just checked on the geckos are fine. Yeah, that hand-dyed floss is pretty, but I have a budget. Thank you for the thumbs up, Colleen. And I figured, you know, I think DMC's okay. I would like to try some different flosses sometime, but oh, restoration powder. That's a good idea. Because does that take stains out? Well, hashed potatoes, but they're not like regular hash browns, like grated. It's not like that. They're just cut into these little teeny squares of potato, cooked potato. And yeah, it's really good with eggs. Ooh, no, not apple cider vinegars. Kim gargles with Listerine. I don't know how she does it. That'd burn my throat. That would make it raw. Okay, so I think I'm down at the bottom. Sew a while and be in style. Oh, that's cute, MJ. Okay, just a couple more things to show you in case you're curious. I called the quilt shop where I'm doing the block of the month deals. Remember, I didn't have enough fabric for that one block. So I told them how much I needed and they sent it to me. So yay. Yay for that. And really good customer service. There wasn't any question about it at all. Plus, I told them they sent me month 6 instead of month 5. So I asked them, don't catch me up. Send me number 5 for number 7 because I don't want to pay for 2 months. You know what I mean? And then I'll be caught up because in April should be month 6 anyway. So if I get block 5 then. So that was good. And then we're doing a fun thing at the my sewing group. So normally we do what we call a lotto block, and a design of a block is picked, and then the sewing club provides the fabric or part of the fabric, sometimes not all of the fabric, but most of the time all of the fabric. And then we all take it home if we want to participate and make the block. We bring them back the following month or sometimes 2 months, and I think most of the time it's like 2 months. And then we draw a name, and whoever wins gets to take all the blocks. So usually you have at least 12 blocks, sometimes 20, depends. Yes, thank you. Cubed potatoes. That's exactly right. I knew somebody was going to come up with the name that I was trying to think of. Thank you, Lisa. Brenda's watching on Kentucky TV a documentary about quilting saddles. Awesome. Huh. Yeah. Because I have that block all cut up and ready to go, so now I can get it done. Okay, so anyway, they're doing something a little different. Let me see if I can explain it. So, you sign up to be a participant for the whole year. Doesn't cost you anything. And everybody's name goes in the jar. A name is picked. And then, so if your name is picked, then next month you need to bring in the block you want everybody to make. You can bring in all of the fabric you want used or just some of the fabric that you want used, and then they will have to use some of their own fabric. It's up to you. And then you have to also provide instructions. Then you pass that out to everybody, And then they have 2 months to make that block. They bring it back to you and you get it. So that's kind of cool. Because I've been in the group for 5 years now and I haven't won a quilt yet. So, hi Nita. Oh, bye MJ. Thanks for popping in. So anyway, I think that's pretty much how it goes. I hope I explained that all right. So the one I got yesterday is for this quilt, and those are whales. And then she's still got to send me some fabric because this was the first meeting I've been to in like 6 months probably. But they let me join. They had an empty spot, so I got to join. So she's got to send me the fabric, but this is all she gave me. But she'll just mail it to me. So that'll be fun. That'll be a fun block to do. So everybody that's doing this will all do the same block, and when we bring them back, then she'll have a whole quilt to put together. So now I just got to think of what quilt I want to do. I've been wanting to do an Irish chain. That's really simple. So I'm thinking about just having everybody do an Irish chain block and just use all the same fabric, I'll provide all the fabric. That way it'll be, cohesive, right? So I'm looking forward to that. So I have to decide which one. I don't know when my name's going to get drawn, but it will eventually. And I'd like to have something prepared sooner than later instead of procrastinating like I usually do. So I'm looking forward to getting this fabric from her because that looks like a really fun block to do. And that's pretty much it for the meeting and stuff. Can't think of anything else. We did have 2 new people join, so that was really nice. I think we have 12 people in the group that want to make blocks. I know there is that. I almost Colleen said commitment phobia. I can too, but where it's just one block and I have 2 months to do it, I can do that. Hi, Tamala. Thank you, Kim. So yeah, let's see, I'm trying to read sorry I'm being so quiet, I'm trying to read. BJ says, my old quilt guild did something similar to that, except it was on your birthday. Oh, that's a good idea. You provide the colors and they provide the backing color of your choice. Okay, that's a good idea too. Except for if there's 2 people that have a birthday in the same month. Are you the one that Becca suggested when I had over 400 quilt blocks to be made into quilt tops to go to So Yeah for Alaska charity drive? You mean for quilting, Peggy? I don't know. I didn't ever hear anything about it. I do long arm quilting. You were looking for somebody to actually put the blocks together? Yeah, I don't know if I didn't hear anything about that. Nita, we just we can are talking about whatever you want to talk about, and I just showed some things that I got gifts, fabric and some cross stitch stuff that were pillowcases. Oh, I miss saying goodbye to Del Marie. Bye, Del Marie. Okay, let's see, where am I at? Yeah, well, I think one block is easy too, Colleen. Then the other thing we do is 1 month we do a block for the Quilt of Valor. And then the next month will be this program. So that makes it so much easier on the Quilt of Valor thing. So that one was my idea. I'm like, why don't we do the Quilt of Valor block just like we do the lotto thing? Make it a lot easier. And then one or two people wouldn't be stuck always making the Quilt of Valor quilt. So anyway, now we all take a package and then take the block home, sew it up, take it back, and then somebody volunteers to sew all the blocks together. Another person volunteers to quilt it, and then another one volunteers to bind it. And last year, I think we had like 6 or more quilts made up. And I think we gave out 4 or 5, I can't remember. Oh, yes. Are you going to do a, hi Katrina, a video and show us what you got at the fabric store? Nita went to the Pineapple Fabric Warehouse sale and bought 2 Elizabeth Hartman patterns. Oh boy. And about 30 pounds of fabric. Wow. I bet you're tired. That sounds like fun though. I haven't been to my local quilt store in quite a while, so I am looking forward to that. Okay, so I'm going to keep cutting up fabric. I can remember where I'm at on this. I have to measure it. Measure 3 times. Cut once. I'll point the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. This is what I was talking about the other day. Some rulers are hard to read. Like this ruler is 3.5, but when you look at the things on it, it looks like 3.25. I'll get my other one. Okay, I remember where I'm at. I think I did these already on the... So I'm cutting the fabric for this project that we're doing tomorrow. Oh, wow. The fabric was sold in large cuts by the pound. I paid less than $5. Cool. Less than $5 a yard. Katrina, make a masking tape guide. Oh, right, I should. I just can't remember where I was. I'm ready to cut these down to 2¼ I should write a note to myself when I stop like that. And I'm going to use my my holder. I really need a new blade on there. Yep, I do. Plus, sitting down, you don't get the same pressure. That's right, Kim. Kim says, a friend says, measure twice, cut once, swear 3 times, and start over. Yep, that's a good one. I think my husband has the door open downstairs. It's starting to get cold. Okay, so 2 and by 4. Hi, June Billings. Dang it. I guess I'm going to have to stand up. Or put a new blade on there. There, okay. I got 3 pieces of fabric in there. That's the other thing, too. Then put 1 in now. I saw that. Tamala says, Teresa, after watching you starch that gorgeous fabric the other day, I found a quilt shop in Florida with new grandbaby. Found a quilt shop in Florida with new grandbaby and bought some of every bolt of it. I believe there are 13 bolts. Oh, wow. Awesome. Stephanie, I believe, has this in her shop now, too. So it is in shops now. It is really pretty. I'm going to stand up for this right here, since I'm going through 3. I'll move those out of the way. Let's slide those down there. Should I save those for crumbs? Sure. Okay, Emily, have a good night. Hi, Vivian. How are you doing? How's everything over in the UK, June? Hi, J-Bad. How's it going? That's right. It's all fun until the blade wears out. And I do have more blades. I'm just being lazy. Yes, dull blades still cut fingers. Yeah, I'm not going over there, Peggy. So you all can go if you want. Go ahead, leave me. Vicky's, yeah, working on her double wedding ring. Oh, Vicky or Kim. Hmm. Will you just stay under there? You don't have to look for trolls. You just relax. Hi, Kim, in trouble in chaos. That's funny. That's okay, Katrina. Go to bed. I'm sure you're pooped. Okay, Vicky, great. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere yet. I got to get this cut up, so I'll just stay on. You can stay and visit as long as you want. Pop over there and see what they're doing and come back, whatever you want to do. No pressure. Um, I just can't afford to do that right now. And I just know that if I watch, there's going to be something I want. I'm going to use my rice bag. Does cut a lot better when you're standing up, that's for sure. Yeah. I can sit back down for a few minutes. You're relying on me to keep you company? Oh, good. Then I wouldn't want to disappoint. Okay, Tracy, good. Brenda says I must stay out of those places. Okay, Kim, stay warm. It's really nice to have a heating blanket sometimes, especially with fibromyalgia. Sometimes that you get chilled through the bone and you just can't get rid of it unless you have a heating blanket. So, hi, Beverly. I like to watch, I like watching unboxings of fabric and stuff like that. I love seeing fabric. That's so a lot of times I watch just so I can see the fabric, like especially on Tuesday night, because most of the time that is newer stuff, and you get a chance to see what's out there, But I kind of watch a couple of different things. Like I'll watch them, have them on one screen, and I'll be watching something else on the other. So there's no way I can push the buttons in fast enough to buy anything. So I trick myself. Oh no, June. Yeah, that happened to me too this morning. June went for a walk and she was frozen by the time she got back. And there you go, Colleen. That should make them mad. I don't think they like me. Terry, a few weeks ago, she kept trying to get their attention about me, and they just ignored her. So, and I don't know why they don't like me, but I don't really care. They always ignore me. Oh, Terry said they had a hailstorm there this morning. Yeah, that's true, Terry. You did end up getting the fabric you weren't sure about. The same stuff that I got. I need 9 of these. And I am going to have quite a bit of leftovers. But I think it's going to have to go like in the crumb pile, string pile. These are kind of what the leftovers so far. And these are fat, what are they? Fat 8 bundle. We had sunshine today, but it wasn't as warm today as it was yesterday. It was really nice yesterday. I went for like 3 little walks yesterday. I was a good girl. In between the meeting. That's probably why I'm so tired today. Let's see where I'm at. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yep, I'm going to have to cut one more strip. I probably have more fabric if I cut that in half. Bigger pieces left. I might do that. I think I'm going to cut this in half. Because I only need 2 more. So that would be 8 inches. I'm going to measure it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Just cut it right there. That way I'll have some fatter pieces. It'll work out better. Right? Like this. That'll be nice pieces. That's what I should have been doing. Move that one out of the way. Two and a quarter. And this, we were talking earlier about how we don't like patterns that use odd measurements like 5/8 and 1/8 and stuff like this. And that's exactly what this pattern does. So that's kind of a pisser. Terry, this came in the sew sampler box that I got the last box that I opened live. It's by Corey Yoder. Might as well turn it around that way. It's really pretty. Daydreams. One, two, three, four. See, I'm glad I counted. I always try to count. Make sure I get the right. If I would have cut that, then I would have been off down here. That wouldn't have been good. Okay. This is where marking your rulers with tape would really help. But then I can save these pieces for crumbing, for my crumb quilt. I'm not going to save these, you know. No. Those are too small. Brenda said, I decided to make a top today, took my measurements. I've shrunk 8 inches in my hips. Wow! Lost all over, but I've never lost that much in my hips. Wow! Are you happy? That's a good idea, June. That's what I need to do. Quit buying fabric and get my UFOs done. But gosh darn it, they keep coming out with this pretty stuff. Right? They keep coming out with the pretty stuff. I have a pile back here of A's and B's. If I don't hurry and get this done, I'm not gonna be ready for tomorrow's sewing thing. I think I'm just gonna cut through 2 this time. It's a little easier. Let's see. Hi, Marge. Or, whoops. Hit the wrong thing. MARGM4 from Australia. These time zones freak you out? Well, I'm in Pacific Standard Time. So it is 5:48 p.m. Okay. Yeah, happy dance. That's cool, Brenda. Oh no. Hi, Julie. Didn't see you come in. And I know I have plenty of stash, and I have a lot of beautiful fabric over there. I was thinking what I ought to do is put like a sheet or a curtain and hide all my fabric and not look at it for like a month. Then go take the sheet down or curtain and go through the fabric. It'd be like a big surprise. Oh my God, I haven't seen you for so long. Look at all that pretty fabric. Oh, Terry bought a layer cake of unicorn fabric. Well, I was looking, my friend that I was talking about earlier, she gives me her magazines when she's done looking at them. And I saw that really cute gnome. They use really soft, warm colors. I think it was Christmas, but it's like really light, soft browns and light, soft blues, and it was so cute. So I took a picture of it and sent it over to my quilt shop that I go to locally and asked her if she had it, and she said, "Yep, I have that." So I might get a little bit of it next week, maybe. Depends on how much it is. Yeah, steroids they're not good for you. Be sure and take some vitamin D. While you're on that. Okay, stand up again. This is the one where I have to do 5/8. Yeah, cut all the way through. This time I'm just doing 2 instead of 3. Five eighths. I hate doing 5/8. I have to count it, you know. But at least it has the mark on the ruler for 5/8, so that's good. And I'll just move that one out of my way. Oh, Willa, gonna go eat dinner? Better go downstairs and eat. I can hear Daddy making the meal. Go get your dinner. Go ahead, go downstairs. Go on. She keeps looking back at me like, is it okay if I leave? Really? She's funny. That's right, Colleen. They do. They make you feel good. My picture's a little jumpy now and then. It's my least favorite part of the process too. I am making this Daydreams. There, I'll put that right there. That's what I'm making. Came from the Lasso sampler box. And I will be making this with So Becca tomorrow at 2:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Becca will be on my channel right here. And we will be making together. So I want to have all my pieces cut and ready. You know, I don't want to have to wait, or I don't want, I don't want to be cutting during filming, because then I'll never get it done. Okay, 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 of these. I have to count it every time, but that's okay. That's what's taken me so long. And I'm doing the big quilt. I think Becca's just going to do the little one. But you know, you know how I am. It's like, go big or don't make it at all. I want to be able to at least put it on me. You know, I don't really have wall space anywhere to hang up quilts, except for one spot downstairs, and I usually just put like a panel that I've quilted. I have a tree, a Christmas tree, and then I have a Halloween one, and then I have a 4th of July panel that I'm going to do, get that quilted up. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. I'll read the comments in just a second. And I gotta separate these, so might as well read comments while I'm... Oh no, June. Sorry you were sick so much, but I'm glad you're doing better. Okay, hi Gladys. Oh, you're not going to do it with us? You're gonna wait? Well, you can always go back and watch again if you want to while you're making it. Then you'll have company. The video will be there on replay. Well, Colleen, if you're tired, you don't have to stay on just because I'm on. If you need to go do stuff, we can get by. We'll miss you. You want me to take your tool away so you don't feel like you have to stay? Make sure I have 5 there. Yep, I do. Okay. And the rest of this piece gets cut down a little smaller. Okay, let's see. Oh, tomorrow you're talking. Oh, yeah, you're going to get blood work. Oh, you guys are talking about smoking. Okay. I agree, Julie. I'm in that same boat as you, sweetheart. I can hear my husband's tired of messing with the dogs down there. But it's his fault. It's his dog that is such a pest. She wants to go in and out, in and out, in and out. I told him, just leave her out. Sometimes he does. Okay. Yep, that's fine, Marge. You'll be here, Brenda? Great. Lisa said I started to shop for baby quilt fabric and decided to use what I have for a pineapple quilt to sew with Kathy. Well, that's a good idea. Yep, I'm going to piece my backs too. Okay, I think oh, that's a good idea, Julie. Sometimes I can't remember what I was talking about. When I go back and I look at the comments, I'm like, what? And so it just takes me a couple of seconds to figure out what you're talking about. Exactly. Nancy says I used to hide the boys' toys, then bring them back out like it was Christmas. Exactly. Yeah, you need to get things done, June. Small spaces, it makes it a little harder. Okay, I'm going to go back down. Dee said she never smoked or ever tried. Boy, I wish that was my thing. But I grew up in a household of smokers. So you were kind of smoking whether you wanted to or not. Back then they all smoked in the house, smoked in the car, all that stuff. How was dinner, Willa? Did you get your dinner? Yeah? That's a good daddy, huh? Yeah. Don't get your toes rolled over. Okay. I'll cut this one down. Yeah, I need to try again. They say you just keep trying. You know, if you fail, try again. So, I'll just keep trying. My hardest time is in the morning. You know, when you're having coffee. And I just want to sit there, smoke, go outside and smoke. Okay. And then after dinner, there's that too. I'm going to just be on a while longer, and then I need to go make dinner. Oh, I know. When I'd go shopping with my mom in the grocery stores, she always smoked, walking and shopping. You could smoke anywhere, you know. Yeah, we have all the vaping tools, and sometimes that kind of hurts my throat. My husband vapes, and I think it's a good start. So when I'm not actually going to quit. I'll probably vape for a while. Yeah, change my morning routine, but it's really hard to change my morning routine because mornings are my worst time. I'm stiff. I can hardly move. You know, I can't hardly get out of bed. So I'm just sitting there for 2 hours. It takes me at least 2 hours in the morning to all of a sudden be awake, you know, and have my body feel halfway normal where I could get up and do something. So it's pretty hard to change that routine. Am I doing it? Yeah. I have to double check every once in a while. Okay. June thinks vaping is worse than cigarettes. I don't. It depends on what you're vaping. It doesn't have tar in it. And tar is pretty bad for you. It's all bad. Nicotine's bad for you. Let's just don't even joke around about it. I know that. What is vaping? You don't know what vaping is, BJ? It's those, it's like a fake cigarette. You put nicotine oil drops in there. There's a battery, creates a steam, and this, then you push the button, inhale it, and it's steamy nicotine. So you just got to find the, yep, I know. Well, believe me, I know nicotine poisoning can kill you. I was trying to quit. This was quite a few months back. And the doctor had given me the patches. And I forgot that they were like 14 milligram, right? And I was doing pretty good till we got to the doctor's office and I had a quick cigarette. And I got into the doctor's office and my blood pressure was like 194 over something terrible. They were freaking out. And I was like, my blood pressure is never that. My blood pressure is like 125 over a good number. I can't remember what that is, but my blood pressure has always been really good. And so they wouldn't let me leave. I was in there for like an hour. And I told them, I said, well, I think what happened is that I got too much nicotine, because I have this patch on. And so I ended up taking the patch off because I was just getting too much nicotine. And in a couple of hours, my blood pressure went back to normal. So they let me leave. I went out to the truck and just rested out there. And then in about an hour and a half, I came back in and they tested me again. And I was much closer to normal. But so, yeah, you really got to be careful with that stuff. For sure. And so if you're going to quit smoking, don't wear the patch and then keep smoking and vaping. Don't do that. Yes, that's what they were afraid. I was having a heart attack. And like I said, once it got out of my system, I went back, she wanted me to check my blood pressure every day for 2 weeks. And so I did that. But by the next day, I was back down to my normal 125. But I didn't wear the patch anymore. Okay. So yeah, you really got to be careful with that stuff. Or even if you're wearing the patch at all, I wouldn't do any other nicotine. Like I wouldn't chew the gum, I wouldn't do nothing. Especially if you're wearing a patch that's like 14 milligrams. I was used to the other patches that were like 2 and 4, because that's the ones I had from before. So anyway, 53 years, wow. Kim's son-in-law wound up with pneumonia from vaping. Brandon and I have never had any problems with them. But, we're not sitting there smoking on it constantly either. Hardcore smokers start at 21. Yeah. And see, I smoke about probably less than a half a pack a day, I think. Plus, I roll my own cigarettes, so, I'll take a couple of drags and put it out. And then sewing, keeps me busy. It's not, I don't smoke in my, in here at all. So I smoke a lot less than I did when I was younger. Well, it is better than I think it's better than cigarettes, Colleen. But he shouldn't really be doing that around them, regardless. Because you can still smell it. Okay, you guys forgot to tell me to stop. Dang it. I got a little piece again. Oh well. I'll just use the rest of that for crumb quilts anyway. Have I ever sewed with cork? Thank you for the sewing question, Terry. No. Nope, I haven't. Right. That's what I just said, Colleen. I don't know if you heard me. I said he shouldn't be doing it at all with a person that has COPD. I did say that. Rewind. Totally agree with you. Seven. My mom had emphysema. So, and COPD, all that stuff. And my dad still smoked, but he went outside. Nobody smoked in the house. She was a heavy smoker. And she quit. As soon as she found out she had emphysema, she quit. And she smoked 3 packs of cigarettes a day, and she quit just like that. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I didn't think she would ever be able to quit smoking. But she did, and it extended her life. Okay, that's 9. But she still died from it. So you would think I would quit. But anyway, let's talk about something else. I don't want to talk about my mom. Do I have weight bags for my Longarm? Yes, I made rice bags. So, you know, they're kind of like this, only they're longer. And to keep it from bouncing. Yep. There's my weight bag. There's my big one. I have videos where we made these. I call them my, what do I call them? My seam presser clappers. Or they can be ruler weights. This one's almost 4 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. This one is just under 2 pounds. I really like this one, and it's super cute too. Yes, let's talk about something else. What is cork? It's a thin cork is a tree. No, don't use minute rice. I use some brown rice that I didn't like. Oh, thanks, Terry. I have the Grace Qnique Longarm machine. It's on the lower end budget, but it works pretty good. I did a lot of reviews on Longarms before I bought them, and I looked around for about a year before I bought one, and then I looked for one that was on sale. Oh, okay. Fallon on So Be It uses cork a lot making bags. Patty, I'm going to check out your video and make a couple. I use glass paperweights. I also have this, but this sucker is heavy. This is an old cast iron. That's what I used to use for my ruler weight, but it's pretty heavy. Oh, that's an idea. Peggy says, I have a mason jar with fabric covered washers in it that I received in a swap for a ruler weight. Oh, a door stopper. Yeah, that would work for a door stopper. June says, Lisa, I've been eating frozen yogurt. That's good, yeah. Marge says, that old iron reminds me of my mother-in-law's. Hi, Tiffany. How you doing? Yeah, you're really late, but that's okay. Terry says she makes bag and cork is used in a lot of them. I don't even have any cork on hand. So I just make bags out of fabric. Tiffany's eating. Are you eating bacon? Yes, Donna Jordan uses a 5-pound exercise weight. Yep. That works too. Nancy uses hand weights and rice bag. Oh, that's cool. Peggy said it has a pin cushion on the top of the mason jar. Good idea. Yeah, I think I have Patty. think I have a couple of live videos where I'm making those rice bags. Oh, was T Quilts here? I didn't see her. Hi, T, if you are. Probably gone by now. Oh, there she is. Yep. Well, if you're still here, hi, T. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry I missed you. Okay, let me go back down to the bottom. If there's any questions, everybody's saying hello to Tiffany. Tiffany loves bacon. No bacon today, Tiffany said. She sent me a picture the other day of her bacon. She loves bacon. Yeah, hand weights work great. But I made these because I wanted to see if it would work for pressing your seams. And it's dual purpose. And if I get tired of using it, for this, I can always turn it into a pin cushion. Start using it for a pin cushion. Anyway, I think they turned out really cute, that tulip pink. I want to make some more. And I'm going to use the layer cake of the tulip pink. And then I'm going to make some rice bags that match for the long arm over there. Anyway, Plus, I can make some for gifts, for, Christmas gifts and stuff. Hi, Shelley. Went to a quilt show today. I bet it was good to get out. How was the quilt show? Oh, T is still here. Yeah, Beverly said her mommy used to use one of those cast iron irons to press their clothes. Yeah, you can use them for microwave your joints too. That's the other thing. I mean, doing it this way, it has so many purposes, right? Just brown rice, regular yucky old brown rice that I don't like. That's what I put in them. I'm going to turn that warmer off. Well, it's almost 6:30. I think I'm going to get ready to get off here. You have to microwave the rice bags every once in a while so they don't get buggy. Okay. I don't have much of a bug problem up here. You have to realize I'm pretty high up in elevation, and I mean, I still have snow on the ground. So, uh-oh. Oh, the clapper video. Thank you, Colleen. Um, um, Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you're probably tired. You've been on a lot of lives today. I had an iron that was my grandmother's that you could put hot coals inside. Do you still have that? Dee is going to bed soon, 9:30. Yeah, I'm going to go cook dinner. And maybe get a fresh cup of tea. It's time for my nighttime tea. I like this nighttime blend. Like it's got all your comfort smells, chamomile and stuff like that. Oh, the summer heat. Well, I could put it in the freezer every now and then. But I wonder if I took the big one, heated it up, and then put it on my back where it hurts. I bet that would feel good. Oh, Terry, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. Thanks for stopping in, T. I really appreciate it. I need to make you a moderator. There. Ha ha. Now T's a moderator. Okay, Tiffany, go watch TV. Oh, I bet you're wore out. I'm eating pork chops, mashed potatoes and gravy, and broccoli. Yum. Well, that was Kathy. I am having elk steak and baked potatoes, a salad, and broccoli. Yeah, I have one for my neck. I never use it though, and I should. I always forget about it. Yeah, if T comes back on, she'll see she has a tool. Good night, Lynn. Good to see you here. Okay, you guys, well, let's start saying goodbye. Made long skinny. Terry and I could talk all night, I think. Yes, Colleen, I have. They're really good. But I don't have a wood stove or a fireplace anymore. I have a pellet stove, and I'm not going to put them in there. Well, I'm really glad to see you here today, Marge. Awesome. Hope to see everybody tomorrow. Remember, Sunday at tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Becca from So Becca and I will be putting this quilt together. So, don't forget. Okay, thanks for stopping in, Kathy. Thank you, Colleen. I want to thank all of my moderators if you're still out there. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. And yeah, it's great to have you. Okay, everybody's saying goodnight now, so that's a good thing. I like to give everybody a chance to say goodnight before just popping off, you know. Kind of makes the end of the chat a little awkward, but that's okay. Okay, Tracy, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, June Billings. Thanks for stopping in. Goodbye, Faith, if you're still there. So happy to see you. I'm glad you stopped in. Hope to see you tomorrow. Hope to see all of you tomorrow. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out, okay? Thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you're watching the replay, be sure and leave us a comment down in the comments. Ooh, that sounds good, Brenda. Brenda had T-bone steak and homemade chicken soup. No noodles. Okay, Gladys, thank you. That sounds really good. I love homemade chicken soup. And it doesn't have to have noodles in it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I love the company. So, anyway, all right. I'm going to go cook. And then I'll probably come back up here later tonight and finish getting this stuff cut out. Or maybe in the morning. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do. I'll probably be too tired after dinner. Okay. Good night, all. Thanks for joining me. Bye.